Boris Johnson has vowed to fight on as the UK's prime minister amid new calls for him to step down over parties allegedly held at Downing Street during the lockdown, of course. So let's head over to London now, where Haley Ott is keeping an eye on the international headlines for us. Good morning, Haley.
Good morning, Anne-Marie. Yes, we're starting here in the UK this morning because there are developments in two stories that we've been following. First, the government and the public are continuing their wait for a report into Partygate, the alleged illegal holding of numerous parties at Downing Street when the rest of the UK was in lockdown. At the time, gatherings of more than 2 people were banned under COVID laws. The report is being put together by a civil servant, but complicating the matter is the fact that the police are now also investigating at least some of the allegations. Our second update has to do with Prince Andrew. His legal team has filed a document with the court in New York demanding a trial by jury to contest allegations of sexual assault that are being made against him by Virginia Giuffre. Despite having been stripped of all his royal titles, it was assumed that Andrew would seek some sort of settlement with Giuffre to avoid exposing the royal family to further scrutiny. Giuffre's team said they, quote, look forward to confronting Prince Andrew with his denials and attempts to blame Ms. Giuffre for her own abuse. Now to Syria, where U.S.-backed Kurdish forces say they've regained control of a prison seized by ISIS militants last week. Dozens of people on both sides were reportedly killed, including children, some of whom were allegedly being used by ISIS as human shields. The prison complex in the country's northeast houses more than 3,000 inmates, including 600 minors. ISIS militants reportedly broke in last week and were joined by rioters in the biggest attack by the group since the fall of their caliphate in 2019. Finally, we go to Israel, where former Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu reportedly still wants to negotiate a plea deal despite the breakdown of talks between him and the outgoing Attorney General. Netanyahu's facing charges of corruption, and several key witnesses are expected to appear in court in the coming weeks. Anne-Marie, he was discussing a deal that would have kept him out of jail, but he reportedly rejected it because it would have meant he was banned from politics for 7 years. Now the negotiations are frozen, and he'll have to wait to start again with a new attorney general who is yet to be named.
All right, Haley, thank you very much.